Hi, and thank you for joining us today here at SunLync. Today we're going to go through one of the new features within SunLync version 9, which is the push notifications or the mobile notifications option. First, we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to go ahead and log into back office here. If you don't have access to back office and you've been tasked to complete this, you'll need to go with your manager and owner to get access to a user ID and password and some other areas within back office, which we'll go into here shortly. So once you're in back office, you'll go ahead and click on parameters and then email and texting, and then you'll go into the employee alerts option here. And then once you're in there, you'll see two tabs at the top, employee alerts and push notifications. Employee alerts obviously has been there for some time. The new tab here is push notifications. And there are some prerequisites to having this work correctly, which we'll get into later on in the video. But for now, we'll get into just inserting the notifications that you'd like to have appear on your phone when certain things occur. And so each of these will be assigned to an employee. And so for each of these to pop up on an employee's cell phone, you'll need to make sure that that employee has logged into the newest version of the Mobile Manager app once you've updated to version 9 so that they have a token in your database. Now, if the employee hasn't logged into the newest app since you've updated to version 9, you'll see a message that'll pop up that says the employee cannot be selected because they have not registered from the SunLync Mobile Manager. And so now if I select fake employee, you'll see that I'm able to select them. And that's because I've updated my version of the SunLync Mobile Manager app and updated my version of SunLync on my in my environment, and I've successfully logged in to my Mobile Manager app already, which is in turn assigned a token ID to my phone and linking my phone to my employee record. So now that you've selected your employee, you're going to go ahead and select the alert type here. And there are 5 alert types here that you'll see. Employee clock in and clock out. That will send a notification for a specific store every time an employee clocks in and clocks out. Pretty explanatory. New e-link messages, that will send a notification to your cell phone every time you receive a new e-link message. Bed taken offline is when a bed is inactivated. Reordering products is when a product has reached their reorder point. You'll get a message. And then new appointment is when an appointment is assigned to you as an employee, whether it be for a service or what have you. So those are the 5 options there. I'm going to go ahead and select employee clock in and clock out and select the store of North. And then I'll leave the sound as such as device default and go ahead and hit save. And then I'll go ahead and insert another one for bed taken offline for the North store as well. And then we'll go ahead and select the employee, because if we don't, we'll get that message there. Hit OK, and then save. And that's basically it. The setup is pretty simple. You will want to make sure that there's a few things, like I said in the beginning, there's a few prerequisites, which we'll go over here shortly. But first what we'll do is go ahead and we'll clock in and clock out, and then also take a bed offline so you can see what will populate on your cell phone. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and log into POS in order to inactivate a bed. We'll look at bed number 3 here. We'll go ahead and inactivate, enter the password. We're not going to send a maintenance request through. We're just going to inactivate it. Hit OK. That's room 3. And then I'll go ahead and send an e-link message to myself as well. Okay, and then I should get a notification on my cell phone here shortly. And so in those screenshots, you basically saw the push notification being sent to the user's cell phone or fake employee's cell phone, in my case, the employee's name. And now, like I said in the past, there are some prerequisites to having this all work. The first thing is you have to have the mobile manager app, and if you already have it, just make sure you have updated to the newest available mobile manager app on the iOS and Android platform. The next thing you will need is the data service subscription, which is basically the application that's running in your environment to allow access to your database remotely. If you're not a subscriber to the SunLync API or the data service subscription, you'll want to make sure to reach out to our sales team at 866 SunLync to get signed up and implemented with that product. If you are already a data service subscription subscriber, you'll just want to make sure to update to the newest SunLync API application, and you can contact our support team at 866 SunLync to have that updated as well to add the new functionality of the 5 mobile notification calls that have been added. And that's pretty much it. Once you have all those in place, you just want to make sure that you've updated to the version 9 of SunLync, which is due to be released on November 28th, 2016. And then once you have set up those push notifications or mobile notifications in back office, you will then be able to go ahead and receive those on your phone after you've logged in. Thank you for joining us today. We hope the video was beneficial to you. If you have some time, please head over to our support site where we have additional training videos and content to assist you in your SunLync needs. If you have any additional questions and would like to speak to someone, please give us a call at 866-786-5962. That's also 866 SunLync. Thank you and have a great day.